Om Brahmanandam Param Sukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandatitam Trigunarahitam Tassavasyadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshihutam Bhavatitam Gagan Sadrasham Sadgurum Tam Namamihi Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Dhyanamoolam Guru Murti Pujamoolam Guru Padam Mantramoolam Guru Vakyam Mokshamoolam Guru Kripa Sadguru Bhagwan Ki Jai Swamiji Maharaj Ki Jai Shivoham. Today we are taking the 18th stanza of chapter 13 Srimad Bhagavad Gita. In this stanza, the existence God Sri Krishna is telling to Arjuna about the field of the life battle Mahabharata and the supreme knowledge of liberation, and what will be happen to the lovers of the Sadguru. Iti kshetram tatha jnanam geyam choktam samasatah madbhaktah etadigyayah madbhavo yo prapaddhate. Iti kshetra tatha jnanam gayam geyam cha uktam samasatah madbhakta etat vigyaya madbhavaya upapaddhate. Iti, in this way, kshetram, in this field which is described in this chapter stanza 5-6, and tatha, and jnanam, it means the supreme knowledge of liberation, 7-11, this stanza in this chapter. Cha, and gayam, it means the knowable of knowing. Samasata, it means in the brief, in the short. Uktam, it means told. Madbhakta, my devotees. Etad, this. Vigyayah, it means after the knowing. Madbhava, it means my existence, my own existence. Upapaddhate, it means get me. My dear Arjun, in this way, the knowledge and the field and knowing from this existence, because the knowledge, this knowledge is only knowable. I describe you in the short, in the brief. My devotees knows this tattva jnana, knows this secret of liberation. They get me. It means they transform it into me. My dear friends, we are very lucky because it is no doubt. The master of millions of galaxies and universes, the only and only installation and base of the galaxies and universes came in the form of Lord Krishna. And he expressed the truth which cannot be expressed by the words in any language. But it is miraculous that Krishna is provide us this extremely truth, this extremely knowledge of the liberation. This is the key secret to break down all illusion of the Maya. He told to make the medium of Arjuna and provide all the seekers of the world for the hundreds and thousands years. I know very well that the time will cross, the intensity and the curiosity and the love to knowing yourself, it will be gradually decrease, and next level seekers will be available after the time will long from the birth of Krishna. 5,500 years passed, and now the condition is that the seekers is very rare now. The doers are very large numbers, the doers. The karmakandi is, you can get everywhere, but the seekers is very rare and rarest. And this Geeta is only for the seekers. This Geeta is the real lovers. This Geeta is only for them. They are completely surrendered in the feet of the Master. If a person not surrender in the feet of the Master, he is living by his own way. And if he is living on way, he is not the seeker. Because the seeker always progressive, not orthodox. The seeker change every day himself. The seekers obey his master and allow the master to transformation. He never opposed the transformation, because this is the art of the transformation. Spirituality is not the orthodox or rigid field. Every day something will be broke inside of you. As the sculpture maker, artist, put a hammer on the stone and cut the unwanted part of the stone, and remaining the wanted part, then what will be happen? The beautiful sculpture, the beautiful idol, the beautiful art can be presented in front of the world, and you can see the beautiful monuments all over the world. Angkor Wat temples, or the Ellora temples or anywhere. That is the surrender of that stone in front of his master. So this type of art here also. When a master take a disciple and he take the hammer and the piece of iron and start to hammering. So my dear friend, the great master Krishna, oh my God, I cannot say anything, because that when I see the Krishna and I remember in my heart, I feel a lot of love. And you know, the love makes a man silent. In this stanza, the Krishna is telling to his disciple Arjuna that, my dear Arjun, this whole world is the battle of the Mahabharata. This is not outer battle, this is internal battle. You see the outer battle, you see the difficulty coming from the outer side, outside. No. All this difficulties comes in inner side. If you are not attached with the Maya, Maya cannot do nothing. Maya cannot do nothing. Maya do not effective on you. I remember a story. That is a very short story. Once upon a time, two brothers, they are living in a small place, and they are living with his mother, with their mother. One person is very religious person. He went every day in a particular temple of the Yogamaya, any goddess, and he worship every day about that goddess. He put some sweet flowers, fruit, and many things. So he give them that goddess, idol of goddess. And the younger brother was very notorious. After he went to do all the puja, he came there in the temple and eat all the sweets and fruits, and he put his hand on the idol and make idol very ugly type. He make irrespect. So once upon a day, upon a night, that goddess come in the dream of the mother of both two brothers, and she told to the mother, please teach your younger son, because he is making trouble with me. If you do not teach your younger son, I will kill your elder son. Mother told, why you killed the elder son? He is worshipping you, he is praying you, he is offering you many things. If you want to eat, you should eat the younger son, he is insulting you. That goddess say, I cannot eat your younger son because he do not believe me. And if he do not believe me, there is no force can be applied on them, on him. My dear friends, if you want to be liberation, you should do not believe in Maya. Kick out the Maya from inside of you. You believe on only the God existence which is one all over the world and universes and galaxies. And that is Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, Lord Shiva. He is unique and one. That's why I do not believe any other things. I believe only one God, one power, one love, one light, or that is the Atma Jnana, because the Atma is living in you in the form of existence, God, and you are having the God, then why are you worried about the nonsense things? You must be stand in the power, like the Vivekananda says. Quote the Gita's quotation, Chudram hridaya daurvalyam tyakto tishta param tapaha. Kick out all the weakness of your mind. Kick out all the illusion of the mind and stand in the God one. And that is your soul, that is your Atma, that is your internal existence. So this is the battle of the Mahabharata, which is going on inside of you and outside of you. If you are strong inside, then no circumstances, no problems and no difficulties can defeat you. You will conquer all difficulties. For this conquerance, for this victory, you have to surrender yourself in the feet of the Master, because the Master is only guide you how you can be victor. I remember in the Mahabharata, the Abhimanyu was killed because he was befooled in the false love, fake love by the enemies. They clapping and told, oh, you are a great boy, you are a brave boy, you have been 6 dose of the Chakravyuh. Come on, I want to love you, I want to respect you. That was the cunning tricks. And when the Abhimanyu gave up his arms and ammunitions, and he went to the near for his relatives, for his elder uncles and others, they all caught Abhimanyu, and unarmed Abhimanyu, without any weapons Abhimanyu, they all killed Abhimanyu by the brutal and cruel manner. That can be result of yours also, like Abhimanyu. Because the Abhimanyu has incomplete knowledge. Because the Abhimanyu is not able to fight the last peak of the bar. So without the Master Sadguru, you cannot fight this battle of the Maya. This is the real Mahabharata, which is fought inside of you. But my dear friend, if you completely surrender and you go do the guidance, all the spiritual practices in the guidance of the Master, it is definitely you will be win. And what will be happen with you? You will become an emperor. God give you His own existencing appearance. That is called Atma Jnana. And God will transform you in the same existence that He is. You will be submerged into the God. And then you will become a great empire, great emperor. So the Jiva is a beggar and Shiva is the kings of the kings. So the Sadguru make you the beggar to the emperor, the beggar to the king. A king is not a general king, the king of millions uncountable galaxies. My dear friend, so please have this sword in your hand That is the sword of the supreme knowledge of the liberation. And how your sword can be powerful? That sword can be powerful by the Sakshi meditation. I want to give you next example. When you make a fire, then you put the wood's piece in the fire. In Hindi we told lakdi. The wooden pieces, they have many insects inside of them. Some insect, when the wood is ready to burn and they feel the hotness, they run away, and some insect, they burn with that wood. So when you make a fire of the jnana, when you make a fire of the liberation, when you make a fire of the meditation, when you make a fire of consciousness, of awareness, when you make a fire of the real love and devotion with the Sadguru, then what will be happen? Your internal insect, the kama, the krodha, the lobha, the moha, the ignorance, the impatience, the emotional disbalance, all your definity, all your weakness, all your internal deficit, they will be washed out, they will be run away, and you will be converted into the pure fire of the jnana. That is called the jnana agni dagdha karmani. So my dear friend, this stanza is also telling about the same thing. This stanza is telling that ignite a fire of the jnana. The karma will be burned and they will not give you result. This whole life is a battle of Mahabharata. This whole life is the field, and the jnanam, it is the important achievement of the life. And the gayam, it means the knowable thing is that your existence which is living in the form of the Atma inside of you. And Master saying to the Arjuna, I said all these things in the brief because they are very unlimited. They are unlimited for telling. And if my devotees, my means a person who is alive in the own existence, he is a master, he is a Sadguru, he is an enlightened person, he is Jivan Mukta, he is the Paramahansa. That person is me. And if you love that person, you are loving me. If you are loving Sadguru, that you are millions times better than other karma kandis. Because they are loving idols, so you are loving the real God. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. So Krishna is telling my devotees, they will sure know this fact of internal existence. They can awoke in the enlightened, they can awoke in the ultimate truth, and they will be liberate. Then what will be happen? Easily they will be transformed into my existence, and they are not men or women, they are living existence, they are Atma Jnani, they are Tattva Vedta. So the stanza of Geeta is a very deep, keen and most precious teachings of the life. All are fake and meaningless. And the teachings of the Gita, only the meaningful way of living. My dear friend, the Sadguru Satchidananda Paramatma, Lord Krishna, is indicating all of you. You have to decide to do the meditation daily. You have to decide to surrender in the feet of the enlightened Master. You have to fix your goal that you will be liberate in this life. And don't worry, my dear friend, until I am here, I promise you that I will be liberate you. Thank you very much, my dear. Love you very much.